Happy Halloween. It's our Halloween episode.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah. It's a happy Halloween, Halloween cut. A little insider info. He's got some Viking gear going on underneath. Hey, what's up, Beardbrand fan? Bob the Barber here, and I've got my real good friend Andy. You might recognize him, and we're here for a little Halloween chop.
It's time to get cleaned up for the end of the month. So something special. Dealer's choice today. Surprise me.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Hey. So Andy, you said dealer's choice. I feel like we're gonna get this. I want to do some Jason Statham magic on you. You feel familiar with? You're old.
I'm too old.
Bruce Willis magic.
Okay. Yeah.
Some Bruce Willis magic for you.
We got some feedback from the last time, and some people said, try something different. So I leave it in your professional hands.
So I think we're gonna do like a mid-skin fade. It's a good look. Still have some stubble around the edges. On the top, we'll clean it up quite a bit. Yeah, and then that'll make this already fantastic beard even more of a hero.
All the people who like the color of this beard, orange is very Halloween. It's very in season. It's autumn.
Andy, what if we do like a jack-o'-lantern look on your? No, okay, yeah.
Maybe the back of my head. Maybe not the front.
You know what? I'm not done with your hair. Yeah, your hair back here yet. Let me work some magic right quick. Shout out to Rob the Original who does this kind of stuff on horses.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know if mane and tail really is a proper beard care product, though. I'll stick with the Beardbrand stuff, thanks.
You know what? It's probably a better choice.
That was sort of like a thing for a little bit.
It's like an evil skeleton or something. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's like a little skeleton skull. Don't forget that I started the haircut before I decided to do this, by the way. Yeah, you'll get to see this in the video. I'm gonna leave it
Nice. Be like an Easter egg for me.
Yeah. Your current look, what's that about, man? How'd you come up with that?
Being a procrastinator extraordinaire, I waited till the night before. And I said, yeah, I could bang this out in a couple hours. So that was, I don't know, like 5 p.m. Friday night, and I was supposed to be at the Ren Fair at like 10 a.m. on Saturday.
You should have just gone Beastmaster. That guy just wears a loincloth. It's so much easier.
I don't really have the physique for the Beastmaster.
You know what? Fair enough.
Yeah. So I started 5 p.m. Friday, and sometime around like 3 o'clock Saturday, the place closes at like 5. I finish up and then have to drive 90 minutes down there wearing the whole thing, and I made it just in time. It was like 45 minutes before closing, so I cleaned my workbench and found the tools that I was looking for. So
I'm in the same process right now, organizing my stuff, and it's annoying when you find the thing that you replaced with just like the week before.
So when I moved down here, I found 4 caulking guns when I packed up the shop. I was just sort of like, I can't find the caulking gun. Just buy another one. And I gave them all to my old roommate. I was like, I'm just taking the good one. You can have these crummy ones here.
Just in case they needed some of that good cock.
Yep. Yeah, I couldn't find the oscillating vibrating tool, so I was cutting a drywall square out for a patch with a utility knife. I forgot how time-consuming and unfun that is, before that magical power tool.
I don't know. I know that 2 of the guys that have kids and stuff have gone to it. To that for something else, right?
So yeah, I haven't done drywall in, I guess it was like 2014. And I'm realizing it's just not a good use of my time,
You know what is, though? Viking armor.
Exactly.
For the Ren Fair.
Yeah, so I'm like, there's enough drywall people down here that, they're like artisans at it. I should just hire somebody. I don't want to pay the like $300 minimum charge and then, have them come in, do their ninja drywall stuff and be out there in half an hour, and I feel like I cheated myself,
So just for reference, I did a 1 at the top of your head. And then it was about a 1.5, 2 in this region because I wanted there to be a little bit of stubble. It's a little longer than stubble, but I wanted to create a shadow. Like I said, Bruce Willis.
And that other young fella you mentioned, his name is
Jason Statham.
Okay.
Don't judge me on my British accent. Apparently, I'm not good at impersonation.
So whatever line or shape you feel like doing, you know, go for it. Like I said, it'll grow back.
Should we braid it before you?
Is it long enough to? I don't know. So my mom's side of the family is actually from Newfoundland, Canada, which is it's a fair bit east of here. They have their own half a time zone. They're like a half ahead of just to be different from Halifax, I guess. I don't know, but I had no idea there was so much Viking history in Newfoundland because, you know, my family came there part of the Irish diaspora, right? So, you know, all of the people on my mom's side of the family have an Irish accent. Nobody sounds Scandinavian or, you know, really looks Scandinavian. But I went up there to visit, and it was pretty badass how much Viking stuff is up there.
How's that? That would look pretty badass, I ain't gonna lie.
You did a nice job. The other big beardy movie thing, Pirates of the Caribbean, you ever wonder why they had all those like shells and beads and stuff in there?
What's that?
It's because of the wind on the boat.
Oh.
So when my beard was like 6 inches longer than this, I went on a cruise and I wander out on the deck. The thing just starts blowing back at your face like it's sandblasting your eyes. I got some Beardbrand mustache wax, but you know, it just, my beard's a little unruly, the mustache is a little unruly, and it, you know, it held okay, but I was like, oh, you know, it takes a while to melt this stuff in and get it all even. I wonder if there's another way to go. So, like an idiot, I go online, you know, I'm like, hey, you know, what are the options for mustache wax? Well, there's this whole cadre of people out there, you know, they're like super all natural, you know, and like, I don't want any chemicals or, you know, you're ruining your mustache if you put anything in there that you don't know what it is, you know, so like I get the beeswax myself from the person down the street, and you know, if it doesn't have real squirrel gluten in it, you know, I'm like, what is squirrel gluten? Like, you people are as unfun as the SCA people, you know, it's just a mustache, and you know, anything I put in here is like, nothing will be more artificial than the Twinkie filling that gets on it, right? You know?
Exactly, yeah. We were talking about pasta. It's like, yeah. I'm pretty sure that marinara is not great for it either.
Not that worried about the wax.
Is that what this is, by the way? Just like old marinara from last night?
Yeah. Well, I don't know who the, you know, with Elon Musk moving everything here and Joe Rogan here, like, who's the next Austin celebrity to get, or the next celebrity captured by Austin's gravity? Let's get Daniel Craig, since he's not doing any more Bond movies, you know?
Now, and he can help me work on my British accent.
Yeah. And I don't really, you know, the whole like HBO releasing it, you know, and streaming at the same time. Like, I don't want the movie theater experience, you know.
You don't want the movie?
No, I do. I want the big screen.
Alamo Draft House, sign me up.
Actually, yeah, all movie theaters are dead to me except for Alamo Draft House.
Amen to that. I can agree with that one any day.
Well, I'm hoping, you know, the kids can have like a normal Halloween this year, because I remember last year they're like trying to come up with ways to have non-contact Halloween, you know, like, yeah, I'm gonna get those mini Snicker bars and a wrist rock and just shoot them at the kids walking by. And you know, the
repurpose these Iron Man blasters.
Yeah, or the you know, the T-shirt cannon full of, you know, marshmallow peeps or something, you know, like, or the candy corn Gatling gun. Like, nah.
Speaking of which, have you ever caught a T-shirt from a cannon gun?
I have not.
I would love to catch one from the Coyote.
I'd love to be on the other side of the cannon just shooting people, you know?
Well, if you dressed up like the Coyote, have you ever been a Mascot?
I did when I was in college.
Doesn't surprise me at all, Andy.
Yeah, you gotta have good heat tolerance to be in the Mascot business.
Good what tolerance?
Heat. tolerance. So that gig got me another gig and another gig, and eventually I wound up being in the Macy's Day Parade, which it sounded awesome, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. I knew I would be walking, but I guess I just didn't really realize how big Manhattan is and how long that parade is. You know where the parade ends? You remember Miracle on 34th Street, the movie?
Yeah.
Macy's is on 34th Street, you know, so I'm like 40 city blocks. I get
And
to
they're
march
and they're proper
40 city blocks.
and they're proper city blocks. Yeah.
Yeah. So thankfully, the horses were behind me, you know. A couple of the balloons had to be euthanized at the beginning of the parade. And the merchandising, the people who owned the balloon were a little upset with the NYPD for how gleefully they stabbed the Barney the dinosaur balloon.
This is a public health hazard. Like, we gotta get rid of this.
They said, you know, like a couple of cuts would have let all the helium out, but you know, those officers had heard that song one too many times, and bless their hearts, you know, they had to vent a little rage in the Barney balloon. So Barney took the next year off for repairs.
All right, mustache lovers, I'm sorry. I would imagine that this is not very Viking, like Viking era of crew, having like a super tight, tweaked mustache. I would imagine that they let it flow. What if a big mustache is what, like, you know, that qualifies you to be on the crew, and you just chopped yours off because you're being a wimp?
I think they just seat you further back in the boat.
Yeah, we still need your manpower, bro. Get to it. You don't get to get FaceTime with Katie Couric on the parade. I'd get a lot of joy out of pelting kids with candy, but.
So that's another fun mascot job when you do get to ride in the parade, you know. There's some parades where they still throw candy to kids, and most of the parents can kind of tell when you're winding up to deck their kid, you know. So you gotta get good at sort of the sidearm, you know. You've been to any of the retail box stores, man?
Oh, yeah.
Halloween is in like a dusty corner. And you know, it's all Christmas now.
Speaking of which, I need to go get my costume. I should have been Edward Scissorhands for this video.
Sweet,
but,
yeah. Summer Viking is usually like a kilt and a fur vest and some kind of weapon. You don't want to leave the house without a weapon. Although the TSA really frowns on it. You know, like, I can't get on an airplane with my sword, but you know, you let that guy get on any flight out of Austin with a guitar and practice Stairway to Heaven, so we get to 30,000 feet, and I'm the terrorist, you know? So what do you got going on in the in improving your thatched roof cottage? Last, we spoke earlier this year, I talked you into going to Horrible Freight to get the vibrating saw.
and that thing has been a lifesaver, so what can't a multi-tool do?
I haven't done any off-label use with it, you know, like...
Mix it, you need to, like, stir your coffee. You know?
Or like rock tumbling or something with it, you know? My old man was like, he grew up in the Depression, so he was so cheap, and he just had the cheapest Kmart tools. And as soon as I moved out, I'm just like, I'm gonna get Craftsman, and I'm, you know, lifetime warranty. I could break these things, and they'll give me another one. VW ground the distributor lobe for cylinder 3 differently to retard the timing so that cylinder didn't run as hot. I'm like, you cheap SOBs, man. Just fix the fan, you know? Just put more cooling. They're like, nah, this is cheaper. There's just something fun about driving a stick shift. I saw somebody 2 days ago, they just got a Miata, and they clearly did not know how to drive stick. And I have never seen a Miata buck that much through an intersection. It was funny. I I think I should have held on to mine for a couple more years. The used car market now is just crazy. I probably could have gotten an extra $2,000 out of it.
Yeah, man, you buy all the Volkswagen Pistons you ever want.
Yeah, I buy a lot of Pistons. I actually, the dune buggy, that project had 3 engines, you know, because it came with a spare engine. And then I found one on Craigslist for $200.
You have no excuse to not get this thing running.
Yeah, and I got 3 engines, and the car's still not running. So I sold one engine for about what I paid for it. It was a bus motor.
Yeah, brother, I'm totally digging this. This is nice and sculpted, still maintaining a lot of length, make it a little sharper, a little scarier.
Looks cleaner, yeah. I can see my teeth, thank you.
Yes,
I'll be able to eat now. Turkey leg.
But still plenty of mustache, they're still like Viking approved.
Yeah.
Let's go and throw some balm in there, some oil and balm. Tree Ranger because it had an axe. Keeping with the theme. Ah, yes. A little bit of pine. Temple Smoke because I feel like, you know, they probably pray to Valhalla.
Absolutely.
My best buddy Brian is coming back down from Tulsa.
Nice and sweet, nice and smoky. And then, yeah, because you're serving the black crown. This is a special edition.
Yeah, I think that's the winner. We'll go with that one.
I like it. Yeah, it's like sticking with the Halloween theme. So get a nice heaping of it. Now work it down. This beer is so thick. Make sure you hydrate some of that skin.
I think the mustache is happier at this length. I don't think it was happy looking like the Shaggy DA. You know.
Brother, it was it was stacked, man. It was so long. Trimming some of that back hair for you.
Totally my natural color there. We were talking about you remember the Eddie Murphy movie Golden Child?
Speaking of dragons,
love that
Heck
movie.
yeah.
The magical part about that movie is the villain was the principal from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and you're just sort of like, how did you go from that movie to being a villain against Eddie Murphy? That's, you know.
According to in real life, that guy was he was an even bigger villain.
That
I don't encourage anybody to go and Google that.
I haven't Googled that. But.
Eyebrows trimmed, ears trimmed, neck trimmed, back trimmed, and beard trimmed. I hope everyone appreciates my beard braiding skills.
Yeah, that's probably a Beardbrand first, right?
You know what? I hope you guys go through all the videos, everyone, like and subscribe, and then tell me at the end of the day if we actually have braided anybody's.
A new challenge too, you know, because the guy.
Let's see which one of y'all is a real fan. Hey Andy, thank you so much, man. This was fun.
Hey, Halloween, dude.
Hey, right back at you, brother. I got this for you, man. You're all taken care of, brother. Dude, always good seeing you, man. Yeah, brother. You take care, man. We'll see you in the next one, all right?
Oh, absolutely, man. Have a great Halloween.
You too, man. Happy Halloween, brother. Andy. Don't forget your hat, man.
All right, dudes.
Later, brother.
See you, man.
Working on Andy is takes so much, man. I'm gonna have a beer, man. Andy.
Dude, I got you.
Cheers.
Pumpkin beer?
It's a pumpkin sour, man. It's awesome.
Dude, that's hard.
You want any link off or you like
Halloween theme.
Hey, I'm Mark. I think that Beardbrand products and the Beardbrand mission, they've really helped me kind of wear my beard and present it to the world in a way that, honestly, for the first time in my life, like, kind of makes me feel kind of handsome. You know, sometimes. But anyway, thanks guys.